Thank you everyone for joining Kryon Automation Expedition. We are going to hold an amazing 2 days. Many of stories from customers and partners, many announcements from Kryon on new innovation, new technologies, and new solutions. But first, I would like to start with a short story. A short story about the egg of Columbus. I'm sure that most of you already heard about this story before. So when Columbus went out to look for new territories, he managed to close an interesting deal with the royal family in Spain. He managed to get a commission for any good that he will bring to Spain. So after he found India, he came back to Spain, and the royal family managed to create an amazing dinner for him and invited the entire royal family, advisors, friends, and family. They got into this dinner, but one of the royal family members thought that the commission that Columbus got from these new territories that he found was too high. So he announced, he said, within the session, within the dinner, he said, Columbus, we like you very much, but I think that any Spain person that will get the authority from the royal family to look for new territories and will get the ships for that will be able to find these new territories and, could do the same thing as you've done before. So Columbus paused for a second and asked to bring him an egg. He took the egg, put that on the table and said, I'm willing to give my commission to any person in this room that will be able to take this egg and make it stand on the table without using any other device. So after a few minutes, maybe a few hours, when no one succeeded to do so, he took the egg, he punched that on the table, and he made it stand. And then he said, guys, as you saw, it's very simple and very easy to make this egg stand on the table. But it's easy because I show you how to do that before. And I think it's all the same about technology. It's all the same about innovation. And that's what differentiates Kryon versus any player in this market. Within Kryon, we invented the attended automation, hybrid automation, the ability to have a personal assistant on your machine, and many virtual machines behind the scene that will communicate with each other. We pioneer with process discovery. We released to the market a tool that seamlessly can identify and map your organization, and we are going to do that again. And in these 2 days, we are going to announce new releases that will make you feel like we are changing again the RPA market. We literally did it before. We make this market behave different. Today, any company that would like to step up with the automation effort, that would like to scale up their automation activities, they know that they need an automation tool to identify and map their organization. They understood they don't need to bring advisors, brings employees or people to identify and map the organization. And in order to do that, they need to have a technology that will enable them to better understand their business, to better understand their organization. We are going to announce in this event a release of a free version of Process Discovery, Discovery as a Service, a new tool that will be able to deploy within any organization, any department, identify and map the organization, and help you to decide whether to take these workflows to the automation or decide to improve productivity within your organization, or even change the type of application that you are using. That's what we are going to announce in this event. 2020 was an amazing year for Kryon. We managed to achieve great accomplishment. So RPA as a service, along with AWS, we released that to the market. Any person can take Kryon and work with that as a service using AWS or other cloud providers. Real-time process discovery. Real-time process discovery, it's not just a matter of being able to identify and map your organization within minutes, within hours. It's much more than that. It's the ability to work on top of tens of thousands of employees' machines, and yet identify and map the organization. An AI engine that can work with a lot of data, identify, map the organization, and provide insights for automation, insights for productivity, and insights for any type of improvement within the organization. That's real-time process discovery. RPA Lifeline. During COVID-19, Kryon RPA helped financial services and many healthcare services to manage the situation, to help scheduling hundreds of thousands of appointments for vaccination a day, help service provider or financial health service providers to provide better solution for their customers. But that's just the beginning. 2020 and 2021, we've been focused to help the organization to scale up and help them become better version of themselves. But that's just the beginning. Automation and the RPA market, what we see today is just the tip of an iceberg. The future of automation, the future of productivity start with SaaS, start with process discovery and automation as a service. Imagine a world that your employees can gather their data, work as usual, day after day. The data will be gathered behind the scene, and based on the insights and the activities that will gather from the employees, you will understand your business. You will be able to understand the automation value or the automation workflows that can bring you more value for your organization. You will understand whether you would like to improve productivity within specific department or within specific employees. You will decide eventually if you would like to replace specific application or improve the process within the application layer. All of these capabilities will come with discovery as a service, automation as a service. We are going to release in 2022 a new product, a new studio to the market, but it's not yet another studio, another IDE. It's a completely different story. We are going to change the way that your RPA developers develop an automation workflows. It can be done, again, like today, by any business user, but it's not going to be a basic workflow, step by step. It's going to be divided into a specific subflows that will help you create the best automation for your company. The best automation based on practice that we learned over the years. An orchestration that will provide you the insights from the discovery as a service, and the connection between discovery and automation is going to be strengthened more and more in 2022. An optimization engine that will take your workflows and will make them much more optimized, because automation is not just mimicking an account receivable processes, an account payable processes, or a claim process. Being able to optimize based on data, based on AI understanding, that's going to be released in 2022 by Kryon. So Kryon, we are different from many RPA vendors, not because we are much better. Actually, we are, but not just because of that. We are different because we will help you to understand your business. We believe that data should be the source for your decision. We believe the discovery as a service should be free version for anyone to understand, to verify that the next steps for productivity, that the next steps for automation, scale up automation, or the next step to optimize the application within the organization, this should be based on data. This shouldn't be based on some thoughts or some discussion within the organization. It should be based on insights, on data, on your employee day-to-day work. So that's what differentiates Kryon versus other players in this market. We will help you to understand your business. We will help you to build your automation, improve productivity, gain more revenue for your business based on data. So thank you again, everyone, for attending the Automation Expedition. Now, get ready to explore the possibility of RPA. Thank you and enjoy.